Alright guys, good morning. Here we are on SV Raison d'Etre, and I'm going to show you how I make my own bread right here on my 36-foot sailboat. 4 ingredients, super easy. You're going to be like me, you will never want to buy bread in the supermarket again. So delicious, so easy. 4 ingredients including the water. Alright, one of the most important things is the type of flour. If your flour has words like bleached, fortified, enriched, yeah, some of those sound like good things, but trust me, they're not. I don't know if you can see that. This is the flour, Puto 00. Probably can't see that, but the only ingredient is wheat. That's it. Nothing else. Don't need nothing else. That's all you want. So I've got 1.5 cups of very warm water here. I've got this active dry yeast. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 teaspoons to my 1.5 cups of water. And there's a couple different ways to do this. I like to activate my yeast ahead of time. But you can just pour the warm water, mix the yeast with the flour and pour the water on top of it. Works either way. I like to do it this way just to be sure my yeast gets activated. Alright. I've already poured up 3¼ cups of my flour in my bowl. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Alright, we got our salt, our flour. We're going to mix that up real good. Stir up our water a little bit. Yeah, the yeast starting to get a little foamy. So it's ready. We're going to just pour it on in there. And you'll notice here that we don't have any fancy bread machines or any $500 mixers. We got a bowl and a spoon. That's all you need to make bread. Regardless of what you hear, this is gonna, you just wait till you see this. We're making kind of an Italian style crusty bread that's light and airy in the center and nice and crusty on the outside. It's just one of my favorites. So easy to make. Oh, you just gotta see it. Then you'll believe me. It's gonna be good. We're having a kind of a Sunday fun day this afternoon, Northeast Georgia style, with some friends. And we're gonna have a little lunch while we're doing it. And I'm bringing them some bread as a surprise. Fresh made bread. Really, all you gotta do is stir that up a little bit and get it nice and incorporated. Don't have to mess with it too much. Just make sure it's all kind of wetted out real good. Might have to add a little more water, just a touch. You can adjust the warm water as necessary. Just a little more. And I'll show you what it looks like here in just a second. Get all that down in there. Don't want to waste any. So this is going to make 1. I do mine, you can do it on a pizza stone, but I do mine in a cast iron skillet just because I like it like that. And this will make 1 good sized loaf in a big cast iron skillet. I'm going to make 2 smaller ones because I have a small cast iron skillet that we're using today. Alright folks, that's it. You just stir it up, let it get all, make sure it's all wet, everything's incorporated. Then you just get you a towel. You cover that thing just like that. And then you just go chill, do something else for about 2 hours. That's it. Easy peasy, right? See you in a couple hours. Alright, my friends, we are back. It has been roughly 2 hours, and as you can see, let's take a peek here. Our dough has doubled in size. That's pretty much what you want. It's going to double in size, and you know it's ready. You can go a little over 2 hours. You can't really, with this recipe, can't go too much under. So what you're going to do, take a little bit of your leftover flour, get your hands and get your surface nice and dusted. Just get it everywhere, just like that. And you're just going to take and dump your dough. Ooh, look how light and fluffy that is. Man, that looks good. You're going to dump your dough onto your work surface. Get as much of it as you can. Don't have to worry about getting it all. Okay, so keep your hands nice and floured. That's the trick, so it don't stick. And what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to cut this in half, because like I told you before, I have a small cast iron skillet, and it'll only make about half this. So I'm going to take the other half, put it back in my bowl, save it for later. Alright, so the key, if you want the crusty bread that's light and fluffy on the inside, crusty on the outside, there's no kneading, you kind of just maybe fold it over on itself a couple of times, shape it into a ball, and it's ready to go. Less is more. The less you touch that thing, the better. If you knead it, you're going to get more like a dense bread that's, good for some things, but I like it like this. I like it light and fluffy on the inside, lots of holes and air pockets, and nice and crusty on the outside. That's just my favorite. Okay, so I've got in the oven already preheated to 450 with my cast iron skillet inside. So we're just going to pull that out. Like so. Ready to go. We're just going to take this dough ball. We're just going to gently place it right inside. Nothing to it. And you can, it's a good thing, maybe make a little X in the top, take a sharp knife, just to make it look pretty. And there's a reason for cutting the grooves. I'm not sure what they are, but that's just what they say to do. I don't know why, so I just do it. Alright. There she is. We're just going to pop her right in the oven. 450 degrees for about 30-45 minutes, and she'll be good to go. Alright, we'll see y'all in just a bit. Alright guys, you are fixing to witness this live and in person. Check this out. Oh my God, would you look at that? Man, I wish you could smell right now. Now that is some bread right there. Y'all try this recipe and you will never again wonder why I do not ever buy bread at the grocery store. I've got, less than 10 minutes of actual work time on that thing. And it is going to be so good. You can use it for an appetizer. You can slice it and make sandwiches. Make avocado toast. Just dip it in olive oil. Man, delicious. What was it? Alright, for all my fellow yachty friends out there, this is what we're working with on our bread. So what we have here is the original gimbaled alcohol burner, but what I did, I took out the guts, Just throw the double cooktop induction top on there. And after weeks of searching, found a air fryer oven style that would fit perfectly. So we're still on the gimbal. Didn't have to change nothing, just gutted the original stove, and there we are. We have an air fryer. We're running 400 amp hours of lithium battery that enables us to do that, whether we're sitting at the dock or out on anchor. And as always, links to everything you see here today will be in the description if you follow on YouTube. If you're on TikTok or Instagram, then you got to click on the YouTube to get all the good links. Ciao for now. See you in the next one. Alright, my friends, Larry Porter here. We're back from spending the day on the lake, just having some fun, doing some cliff jumping and stuff with some friends. And, you know, I didn't have time to properly cool and cut into that loaf of bread this morning, but, you know, I just couldn't end this video without giving y'all a peek, so I baked another one just for you. Check this out now. That's what you want right there, folks. Look at that thing. It's hard as a rock on the inside. Nice and fluffy and tender and full of air pockets and holes on the inside. Hard as a rock on the outside. Nice and crusty. Man, you can do it. I wish you could smell that thing right now. It smells so good. The only problem with this bread is I tend to want to eat the whole dang loaf all by myself. It's so good. You can do anything with that, folks. You can put it, make avocado toast. Man, the best grilled cheese sandwich you ever had with that right there. Or just dip it in some olive oil, whatever. It's gonna be good. Just eat it like bread. I want to make a sandwich with it. Anything you want to do. That's the end of this video, folks. I got places to be and things to do. If you like this kind of stuff, I'm into it, man. I dig the cooking. I try to do healthier recipes, but don't ever compromise on taste and flavor, man. You can eat good, and eat good for you too a little bit anyway. But if you like it, let me know in the comments. I'll do some more. I got tons of recipes. We'll do these little short videos in between our travels and adventures, and we'll just have a good time. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. As always, links to everything you see here today will be on the YouTube description. I'll let you know. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.